Well, here we go. It's exciting. We have another person hanging out with us here today on Good Company, which is always for me an enjoyable time because you know me. I like good company. I also like good food. And so this is a beautiful collaboration of food and fun times, but also we're going to be talking about ways to give back with Clement. He is AKA the Ramen Guy. Clement, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me on the show.
Oh, you are so welcome. It is an honor and a pleasure to be able to hang out with you today. And I'm curious, right out of the gate, the Ramen Guy. Can you explain how you ended up taking ramen noodles and going essentially viral on Instagram?
Yeah. It kind of started during the pandemic for me. I've always wanted to be a content creator, and I admire YouTubers who travel and experience food and celebrate it. So I've always wanted to do it, but never thought I had the time.
Mm.
But during the pandemic, in lockdown and being bored, I started just filming myself eating food. So something my wife and I like to do on Fridays is order some Uber Eats, try something new. And I just pointed the camera at myself and filmed myself eating because with TikTok and Instagram, you can do short form videos. And so I started doing more of that. And one of my favorite foods to eat is noodles and ramen. So I filmed myself eating ramen, and that kind of took off. People seem to enjoy me doing that, and it started from there.
Oh, I love it. And then now people are joining you eating ramen on different channels too, I see.
Yeah. A lot of people send me different ramen recipes to try, like easy and accessible ways, simple ways to level up your ramen. And I make videos on that, and yeah, people share it.
Amazing. Well, you've leveled up not just ramen noodles, but also a way to encourage other people to get involved. And you're quite heavily involved with Compassion Canada. So explain to me, as a content creator, why it was important for you to use your platform to spread a positive message.
Yeah. Well, I think, even talking about this, how does ramen become such a platform? And it's something I haven't figured out for myself. So I do believe it's been a gift that's given to me, like a blessing from God. So since I see it as a gift, I don't want to waste it. I want to use this platform that God has given me to also be a blessing to others and to further his work around the world.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something I've been thinking about for a while. And there's a mentor of mine. His name is Greg Hinzelman, and he runs a ministry called Multiply Impact. And he was mentoring me on how to help use this platform to bless others. And so he mentioned Compassion as a nonprofit organization I should take a look into. And that's kind of how it started. I also met the other crazy thing is I went to a wedding and met one of the people who worked in social media at Compassion shortly after talking to Greg. And so it all connected from there.
Oh, wow. Talk about one of those like meet cutes, but for like content and just charity. Like, that's incredible. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
The wedding that changed more than just a couple's life, right? It's changing other people's lives. So what was it about Compassion that made you want to really work alongside what they're doing in their ministry?
Yeah. I think it was a couple things because like my journey right now with being a content creator, I wanted to connect. I want to always connect my work to my faith. And so what I really respect and admire about Compassion is they are an organization that they're Christian. Their mission is releasing children from poverty in Jesus' name. And so them being Christian and also them trying to help children really kind of like spoke to me, especially the part about relieving poverty. And one of the things that they wanted to do was this Giving Tuesday campaign. One of the gifts that people can give to is $10 to actually feed a family, to give a meal to a family. So that really spoke to me because my channel is a food content creator channel, and I think giving a meal to a family is such a great thing to do.
Yeah, for sure. You think about a meal when it's not just sometimes nourishment for the body, but nourishment for the soul as people come together around a table. And that's also as important when it comes to that cycle of poverty.
Yeah, like food connects people together. It's a way for a family to spend time with each other, and it also, I think, is a way to take care of kids' basic needs so that they can focus on other things like their education.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so you said it's $10 and it feeds a family, which sounds in today's economic prices like unbelievable.
Yeah.
Which would say to me that Compassion's doing some incredible work also stretching $1. So if someone wants to be a part of this, how can they be a part of Compassion Canada's Giving Tuesday?
Yeah, so if someone wanted to be a part of this, they can give a gift at compassion.ca/giving-Tuesday. And it's $10, or you can give more than that. But yeah, $10 will feed a family.
Okay, fantastic. So we've got Giving Tuesday coming up next week. You can be a part of it in so many ways, but we want to encourage you to take a look at Compassion Canada and consider them as an option as to how we can meaningfully support other people. Now, Clement, for you, do you have a goal that you'd like to see happen on Tuesday for families being fed?
Yes. So Compassion Canada and our goal is to raise $75,000 worth of meals to feed families who are in need. So hopefully we can achieve that goal.
I hope so. And I know with the Joy Radio family, they're going to come and support as well. I just know it. Clement, thank you so much. If people want to check out your Instagram channel and what you're doing, where do we go?
Yeah, that's always been a tricky one for me to share. But if you just search the Ramen Guy on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube, you'll find me.
Fantastic. And I'm going to warn you, some of these pictures will make you hungry. So, not a terrible thing. Clement, thank you so much for being a part of Good Company today.
Thanks for having me.